Life form data successfully copied.
It's over! It's over!
Mind games.
You learn to live, no strings attached.
Rather play mind games. Mind games.
You learn to live, no strings attached.
Rather play mind games.
It's over! Oh my god! What is up? What is good, everybody? My name is KSGoo, and we are here for another video. We here with a reaction video. This is by Death Battle. Some of you may know, some of you don't know. There are people that take these characters from different verses and they match them up. Today, we are reacting to Cell versus Metal Sonic. Oh man, I love it when they do battles between fandoms that I love or verses that I love, because I love Sonic and I love Dragon Ball. Now I ain't gonna lie, I knew they was using regular, I can't even talk. I knew they was using regular Cell and they wasn't gonna use Cell Max, but I ain't gonna lie, there was no way I saw Cell winning this. Now if it was Goku versus Sonic, that I can get behind, but this was Cell versus Metal Sonic. And listen, all I'm going to say is, if you believe Cell beats Metal Sonic, you believe Cell beats Sonic, and low-key, I don't even believe Cell can beat Sonic. You know what I'm saying? But that's a topic for another day. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, y'all. And at the start of the video, they usually explain both fighters' abilities and feats. That's too many numbers for my brain to process, so I usually just skip it. But anyways, let's get into this fight. This animation clean. That's the first thing I noticed.
Dr. Robotnik. Your reputation precedes you.
Yo.
Bring me your
who animated this?
Or face
this looks so familiar.
and prepare to kneel before your master.
Oh, they went Neo from the back? Okay. Yo, this animation is clean. Yeah, we already starting off good. Shadow Clone Jutsu? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, special being cannon? Okay. Okay, he's actually tearing them up right now.
Like yourself ever experience fear? Not anymore.
Bro said not anymore. Oh man, I remember fighting this mother. I hated this boss. I never beat it. Yo, grab the death egg. My goodness.
Ooh, fool. You're dealing with the ultimate life.
Ooh, these animations. Amazing.
Life form data successfully copied.
It's over! It's over! It's over! Oh my god!
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet! I know. Now I know everything about you, insect.
Oh my goodness! This is too clean! Oh my god. He got the little kids. Oh my god! Tri-beam?
Don't you dare.
Damn! Even his own people? Super perfect Cell. You copied his kid!
Just the
No!
greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them. If you are all of them, then so am I.
Oh,
To a machine like
oh my God! I can't even be mad at this, bro. They stepped up their game. This is another banger episode they made, bro. I swear. Almost better than the last one they had.
you.
Damn.
KO! So, now Metal's got all the powers of the Chaos Emeralds and the Z Fighters?
Yep.
Well, that world's fucked.
Yeah, it's
Cell
done.
has been one of the greatest
It's
villains
done.
in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
Oh my God,
Strength,
not the
speed,
numbers.
abilities, and adaptation.
First up, who was the strongest?
No big
Well,
numbers.
it's no surprise that any version of Cell was gonna be way more powerful than base Metal or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Okay, so they
Without
used
his
that. They
stronger
used that. Okay.
forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that Cell was strong enough to threaten a universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he could destroy it in one go, especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time frame.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse, and Super Neo Metal would scale to them. Metal Sonic takes the edge in strength.
They brought
And
in
with
the
Sonic
video
characters being
game.
known for their speed, you might think that was an easy win for Metal.
At his max speed in his super form, he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can destroy entire universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive waves
My
travel
brain!
180 times faster than light.
Certainly impressive, but let's compare that to
They do
Goku's
this
flight from
every
heaven to hell
time.
shortly.
Like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was
Bro,
in his base form,
this
way
train
slower than
numbers
Super
on-
Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multiple.
Bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
Okay.
And frankly, that's where this back and forth completely breaks. Because at the end of the day, Metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb Metal.
Cell's ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took Metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully inorganic robots like Android 16.
Cell was only able to absorb androids 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of the Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying applies to abilities that fundamentally
Ooh,
affect
they
his
use
own
some of the
biology,
Sonic
like
comics too,
Espio's
okay.
invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially given all of Cell's powers were genetically encoded in the first place. Quite literally biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration? Copied. Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing stopping Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level. Just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z Fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, cause Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do.
Bro.
Range, isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess, including any of his previous advantages. Metal's copy ability is just that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it Sonic CD.
Why's that?
Cell died.
Okay, bro.
Where's he?
Let me
You
know
get
who's
it?
fighting next, bro.
CD?
Let me know.
Wiz? Where you go? Come
Yeah.
on back.
Yeah, just ignore it.
Next time on Death
Who's
Battle.
fighting? Verse him from Milk. No! There ain't no way! Yo, they've been on Twitter. They've been listening to Twitter. I swear. Yo, this was just a debate. People were just arguing about this. I want to make some people mad because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, hear me out. I never, ever, okay? Listen, I'm not deep into the Chainsaw manga, okay? I've watched the anime, I've watched the movie, okay? But listen, all I'm saying is, what I've seen in that movie, you cannot compare to 8 seasons and literally movies of, I'm sorry, listen, when it comes to power scaling, I go by quotes by the author and what is shown and feats. I'm sorry, I've seen more feats from Bakugo, but listen, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. We're gonna end it right here. If you liked it, be sure to like it up for your boy. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to the channel for your boy. And if you loved it, you might as well do all the above for your boy. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build community out here. We'll be back with another death battle reaction video with that Bakugo versus Rize. You already know. But thank you all for tuning in. My name is Ghoul, and until next time, peace.